Welcome. This is News Now. I'm Shabani Gharat. Now, reports state that US and Iran are closing in on one-page memo to end the war, while the House is hopeful of a one-page memorandum that could set the stage for 30-day talks on more detailed pact between Iran and US. As per reports, MOU could see Iran agreeing to enrichment moratorium. In fact, US is likely to agree to lift sanctions and release frozen Iranian assets. Both sides would also agree to lifting restrictions on Hormuz movement. Now, my colleague Srinjoy joins us with more details on this peace deal.
After 40 days of fighting, there was a pause, a very fragile ceasefire. Now, there have been a few ceasefire violations, the odd fighting here and there, but largely it has held. Now what we are hearing, at least Axios says, that there is forward movement towards a more solid agreement. But even after that, Axios said, well, it will take another 2 days. We don't know where things are at this point, but the fact that they are not fighting is really forward movement. But one can only hope for the best, that this peace deal, whatever it leads to, really comes to fruition. Because this war has not only hurt Iran and the neighboring countries, all the Gulf states, but it has hurt the whole region and the world.
Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi met with his Iranian counterpart Sayed Abbas Araghchi in Beijing. This is the first time the Iranian foreign minister traveled to China since the war with the US and Israel. China said that Iran is entitled to peaceful nuclear developments. Srinjoy gets us more details on that as well.
The Iranian foreign minister Araghchi is in Beijing, and Beijing is making it very clear it supports Iran's ambitions, not ambitions that are nuclear related in terms of military, but the posture has to be civilian nuclear related. And China says, Beijing says, that of course Iran can go ahead. It has civil nuclear ambitions, and there is no problem. We support the Iranians. Iran and China, of course, are very close friends. They are strong allies. And China imports a huge amount of oil from Iran. In fact, 90% of Iran's oil goes to China. That, of course, is a problem now because the Americans have blockaded all Iranian ports. Now, when that ends, we don't know. But at this point, the Iranians are very clear, and the Chinese are also clear, that their civil nuclear program should continue, must continue, in fact.
Now, West Asia